In this video, I will discuss about lazy-init attribute of bean in XML configuration. Spring application context creates a bean with singleton scope by default. Generally, singleton beans are pre-initialized. This is because errors in the configuration or surrounding environment can be discovered immediately. If this behavior is not desired and we want to initialize singleton bean lazily, we can use lazy-init attribute. The lazy-init attribute accepts boolean value. By default, its value is false. And if its value is false, it means that bean will be eagerly initialized by bean factory. If you want to initialize it lazily, just use lazy-init is equal to true. If you are using annotation approach, then we can use @lazy annotation. We can use @lazy annotation with @bean annotation, or with component, or we can use it @lazy annotation with @auto wired annotation. In XML configuration, to make a bean to be initialized lazily, we have to use lazy-init attribute and just pass its true value. So let's test it. Suppose if we don't assign lazy-init, it means the value of lazy-init is equal to false. So what I am doing is I am just starting the application context. And we will see that I have two classes basically. They have the constructor, and there is some message in the constructor, class 1 and class 2. Okay, what will happen that when bean factory will create object of class 1 and class 2, the constructor will be called. So we will see that when the application context is initialized, the beans are initialized and their constructor will be called. We can see here that both the constructor for the class 1 and class 2 has been called. It means both the bean has been initialized. Though I have not used any of the bean. Okay, code is nothing for them, but they are initialized and are available in the application context. This is eager initialization. But if we want to some bean that we want only to initialize when it is being accessed, then in that case we have to use lazy-init is equal to true. I am using this for bean 2. Now what will I do is that let's test only class 1 will be initialized, means bean 1, and bean 2 will not be initialized. Let's see. Now that will be initialized lazily. Lazily means when we try to access it. Suppose I am trying to access it. I am accessing it bean 2. In that case, now bean 2 will be initialized. Okay. So in this way we can configure our beans whether we have to initialize lazily or eagerly using XML configuration. Okay, thank you.